College Radio. This is Urban Suite D Major Cheryl Metal, and we are so happy to have our next guest in studio. Please welcome Vandal to the Urban Suite. How are you this evening?
I'm blessed beyond experience. Yo, what's up?
Man, welcome to KSWAM, to San Antonio College.
I'm
Seriously.
so happy. Yeah, it's crazy to come here from the Bay Area and get connected with a bunch of artists that are in San Antonio and to see that they're about their business and honestly it's a trip, man. It's cool to see that people are on their toes here and they're working hard for music and they're creating opportunities for themselves and it makes me want to be a part of it a lot more here.
Like I said, it's like a not so secret around here.
Yeah,
for some people. For some people don't realize how much talent is in this city.
Yeah.
Until they get here and take a look around.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah. So let's get into it. From the Bay, but originally from Texas. You said originally born in Houston?
I was born in Houston, and then we moved when I was about a year old to San Antonio, and then I was here all the way till 12, and my family separated, so I decided to move with my father to San Francisco, and I stayed there. I'm 23 now, so I've been there for about 8 years, and I come back and forth because my family is here, and in Houston too as well, so for me to see everybody, I have to come back, and of course I live in the Bay now, so
yeah,
it's cool because I get, flavors from both sides, and it's very diverse for sure.
Is it kind of a culture shock going back and forth?
Yeah, it's a different, like I was telling everybody earlier, it's a different world in the Bay Area. And if you know, when you go to San Francisco and you see how compact it is, it's like a mini New York. And then when you come here, you see how open it is, and how there's trees everywhere, and just how the people act. They're very different. But one thing I like about here is people are nicer. People are a lot more friendlier here, and even meeting the artists too. It's like very genuine, down to earth people. So first over there, it's like more business, and people are more about like, oh, what is this for me? So a little bit more egotistic, but it's cool. It's cool. I really like the vibe of everybody here, and I'm happy to say that I'm originally a native from San Antonio, but blessed to be in San Francisco for the opportunities that it gives me. So yeah.
Wow. Well, it's good that you've gotten a feel for both Texas and Cali, so you can kind of have an idea of. Especially now, you've met Cree, you've met Giuliani, and
Cree and Giuliani are tough. Yeah, they're cool.
Yeah.
Dope.
And like I said, I hope the more you come back and forth here, and stay connected with the artists that we've introduced you to, and stay connected with us, make more connections. And
it's like I was saying earlier, My main motive of doing all this, of course, for the opportunities, the network, and that's so important. You get to meet these people that know people, and vice versa. You share your connections. But I want to bring really talented individuals from here to San Francisco, to Empire, the record label, and to my distribution company, Dawn Records, and I want to connect people, and I want to network with them. Because I've seen some, I've seen Larry June come from San Francisco to Houston, but I've never seen anybody come to San Antonio, and coming here and getting my feet in the ground, discovering the roots a lot. There's a lot of talent. There's a lot of dope people, and I don't know if they get the recognition that they deserve, or if they're getting the sound that they need, but I think it'd be so beneficial just to connect people together and, like I said, bring people there, bring people back.
Yeah.
And do it again and again and again. And like I said, I'm going to be coming back a lot more. This is my first time experiencing this. It's beyond recognition. This is dope what you guys are doing here for real.
Thank you. So shout out to every artist in the city who's putting some work in. Speaking of putting work in, how did your journey into music begin?
Always interesting, man. My journey is crazy. I've been making music since I was 15, so I've always felt like I think my first artist I ever listened to was Eminem, and it's funny because you're saying Eminem at the Cowboys Hall,
right?
Yeah.
D12,
I remember the first time I listened to Eminem, and I couldn't get over how fast he was rapping. I was just like, it just kind of stuck with me, and I would listen to some of his music over and over and over and over again. And by the age of 15, I was kind of like an introvert. I didn't really have a lot of friends at school. I was from Texas, over there in California. And so people were kind of like a little like, let's give him his space. We don't really know what he's about. He seems dangerous because he's from Texas. Like, I swear, that's how it is out there. So music was kind of like a way for me to go vent and, experience. And my music wasn't the best at first. I'm sure a lot of artists will say this. You kind of have to figure out your sound and your niche. But slowly I progressed and I kept it pushing. I kept it moving. And, eventually I got to the point where I opened my own recording studio because I was tired of working with a bunch of engineers that just weren't really passionate about what I was doing, because I was serious about music just as I am today. I decided to open my own recording studio, and it expanded and it got bigger. And, it's a really long story, but to put it short, we created a safe space, and especially for me to make music, that was my ultimate goal, was make music in a safe space, and give people access to that space. So, when I meet dope people like this, I'm like, man, how can I get them to San Francisco? I want to get them in my studio and, get them with my producers, my engineers, and, my A&Rs. I want to get them connected with what I have, because I see what they see. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes when you work with somebody that's in the industry, they don't see what you see.
Yeah.
And they're very like, you're cool, you got a dope sound, well, good luck. Nah, not good luck. Let's make this happen. That's how I feel about it.
Man. So is was it interesting growing up in Cali to see the different, styles and subgenres of hip hop from West Coast, East Coast,
it was
Southern, Midwest, overseas?
Because I always tell people like the West Coast, especially like when you listen to LA, back 10 years ago, they're all in that wavy like synth alien sound noise. And here, Chop and Screw was a huge thing in Houston, along with DJ Screw. And they had a very like unique drill trap sound that of their 808s and their perks hitting differently. Versus over there, it was way more melody based. And like when I would listen to artists from Houston and listen to artists from California, I would kind of just nitpick what I liked about it and just be like, this melody is tough, how he's saying this. But I also like the lyricism more in Texas. I felt like the lyricism was more real, was more struggle, was more pain. And I took from both of them, and I felt like it was really interesting to completely blend them.
Yeah.
And so that's where my music kind of comes from. I actually was given my name Vandal from a vandalism incident. So it was I caught a charge for it because I vandalized my school bathroom. Kids started calling me Vandal. So my name is like a blend of everything that's happened in my life.
Yeah. And
so mixing my name with my music is just it's totally unique.
Man, I tell you what, we're gonna get into some music. Is that cool?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. We've got brand new music from Half Cut and Cole the God, plus a true West Coast track from Mila J and DJ Battlecat. But we're gonna get into your track, You Don't Keep It Real, which is excellent. Hey, y'all, stay tuned. We got more coming up. This is the Urban Suite, KSYM, San Antonio College Radio.